Hi everyone, I'm going to show you a couple of things with the IDEs we've been using online. Here's the codechef.com/IDE. The first thing you want to do is go to C programming, right, with this drop down menu. That way your program will run because we're giving it C coding, but it also gives you your include statement, your int main statement, your opening and closing brackets, and your return 0, which is always at the end. Let's start typing in. So when we type in printf, when you put that first parentheses, the opening parentheses, it's going to give you both. You should leave that as is, and your cursor will be in the middle of them. So then we put our quotations. They're going to give you the opening and closing right away. That's where you start typing. You don't have to type in your own closing notation, quotations, because it does it for you. You do a /n, and then I have to remember my semicolon. So let's run this. And we get hello world down here in our output. Okay. So let's put a second line in. And semicolon, and let's say I forgot this semicolon. Okay. So we know there's going to be an error that pops up. So let's look at that error. Right, this is line 4 is the hello world, line 5 is the Ms. Toll. Here's our error. So this first part is just saying it's in our main function. Okay. This one's saying on line 5, there's an error. They expect a semicolon before the printf, and here's that statement, on line 5. So that means if it's saying I expect something before this line, the error is before it. So we look at line 4, and that's the line that's missing the semicolon. We put it back in, we run it. We should get our 2 lines. Hello world, and then Ms. Toll went to a second line because my /n was there. Right, and then let's look at the online GDB. Again, you want to make sure you have C language checked off. It's going to give you that. Here's our hello world. Let's put second line in there. And then let's run it. Now, this shouldn't print on 2 lines because I forgot. And look, they're all smushed together. I don't even have a space. So let's put explain now /n. And now let's run it. Okay, there's my 2 lines. And then again, let's get rid of a semicolon. Let's put an error in there. Okay, so these are lines 13 and 14. And here we see again, here's line 14. Remember, this first one's just saying it's in function main, which is our only function. Line 14, they're expecting the semicolon before. There's the important word, before this line. So we look before the line, and there's the semicolon. Add it back in, we run. If there's an error inside a line, it would say missing, like inside here somewhere. Okay. If you forget, let's look at one where we forgot to put printf, and we just put print, see what it says. Okay, so this is saying implicit declaration of function print. It's looking for some function called print, but it doesn't recognize it because we didn't declare it, okay, because this isn't a common one. Printf is a common one that's already in the language. It can find it because we had this include here. This one is something we made up, but we didn't tell it what it was. So we're going to say, oh, I messed up. Okay, it's seeing print. It should be printf. Okay. And it didn't say anything about before because it was within this line. So that was our line 13. Let's do that one more time. Oops. Right. Should have said, yeah, line 13 right here. Okay. So you're declaring something wrong inside 13. And that's about it. Like I said, I did a document that I will also post in Classroom to help you with these. And I will post this video.